A very good afternoon to one and all. This is CTV Sports coming to you live from Grand Champions Polo Club Field number 4. My name is Jan Eric Frank, and I'm next to
Dale Schwetz. Nice to see you, Jan. Welcome back for the USPA Bronze Trophy 12 goal.
Indeed, as you said, Dale, the USPA Bronze Trophy 12 goal about to start. A busy day here at Grand Champions Polo Club. I'll give you a quick rundown of the players out there. For Casablanca, a slightly new lineup. We've got Benji Daniels at number 1 playing off 1 goal. Santos Bollini at 2 playing off 2 goals. And then the 6th goal and Martin Jauregui at number 3. Juan Bollini at back. For Los Machitos, Larry Austin at the number 1 position playing off 0 goals. Antonio Aguerre, keep an eye on that young man playing off 2 goals at number 2. Troito Ruiz, the 7-goaler at 3. And Martin Velez Suarez playing back of 2 goals.
Yeah, 2 very good teams here. We got to get an early foul. This ball gets back across the center, and good read there by Juan Bollini. Number 4 is going to catch number 2. I want to give a big shout out to Gonzalo Perez Sr., who's actually in the stands today. He's actually out at the field today watching his grandson Antonio Aguerre play. So welcome back, Gonzalo. Great to see him at the Grand Champions Polo Club.
Indeed it is, as we also need to remind you that Los Machitos, coming in off 11 goals, will be given or have been given a goal on handicap. Our 2 umpires here this afternoon are Gaston Dorignac and Jamie
Mercatani.
That's the one.
Good friend of mine. I actually actually was trained him and his brother when they first started in umpiring. Yeah, and so I had the opportunity to play with them and then work with them as umpires. Glad to see them go on to be 2 of the top umpires in the world.
Well, Dale, I don't know if you just saw that, but that was probably one of the most incredible goals we've seen all season.
Bollini?
Well, watch this. The ball gets knocked in from Juan Bollini on the halfway line after that penalty that you just announced. But now watch this.
Yeah, Juan Bollini to lay it down inside there, and look at this, Benji. Well done, Benji Daniels.
What a cracking goal, huh?
And that's a great way to start for Benji being on 1 goal. Benji, of course, Daniels family, plays so much polo over the years. Much love to his father, who's passed now. But it's good seeing him and Justin. They play here at the Grand Champions Polo Club. And Jauregui's going to take this one in, but what a save by Victorino Ruiz.
Absolutely. Very, very good play there. I saw that one going through the uprights, but Dale, as you know, we've just come off the 26-goal subsidiary final of the Founders Cup, which had an incredible high pace. But you know what? 26 now down to 12. I can't see a big difference in pace.
No, you got it. This is going to be a good one. I mean, great teams. Even though they're both 0-1 and 0-2, it's a big game because of that. Each team wants to get a win here because it could be a situation where you get a 3-way tie this year in the Bronze Trophy. So it's it's making like a semifinal game and big energy. Love the we got to give shout out. We've been talking about the breeding operations today, and of course we got a great one out here with the Machitos, and that's Mariano Aguirre, Nick Manifold, and Naco Taverna.
So 1 goals apiece then. Remember that goal on handicap as we go back to the action, and Senor Bollini tapping that ball into play. Needs to get past Martin Velez Suarez. There he is on
Suarez
the ball.
plays well too. Huh? He's got that solid D's right here. He's going to get a little bit in front of Jauregui though on this play, and we'll keep an eye on it here. It's going to be Bollini bringing it in. Then you get the rotation here by Jauregui, and they play well together. Bollini and Martin. Martin's been playing solid pole 6 goal. But see how he comes through here, and then he kind of comes in front. Needs to get there a little bit earlier or stay on the near side, so we'll get a right-of-way violation. And they'll bring that down. She might get open goal out of this. See where they decide to place. You might get the 3. And, yeah. So they will get an open goal penalty. Opportunity to go up by 1. Got Centerita breeding operation out there also. They said we've been tapping on it, and I want to put on here, actually, earlier, especially for Juan Martin Nero. Let's call him GM. He's JM. Makes sense, right? Juan Mar. JM.
Yes.
And but some fantastic breeding operations. We're hitting on them all season long here at the World Polo League and the Grand Champions Polo Club. Here comes the open goal penalty 3, Jauregui. Oh, the laser beam.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Right there, you see just inside the post. And they'll go up 2-1. As we come back to center, for any of our new fans out there that are joining us today here at CTV Sports for our triple header, we will switch directions after every goal, so make sure you keep that in mind. Do not get confused in the game of polo. And back to the center we go for the bowling. Looks like they're on Dorniak here, or they're on Merictani actually for the first half. Jamie? And away we go.
And a very quick pickup here. Look at this. Ooh. Just correcting himself. Nicely done with the number 1. That's Benji Daniels. Can he finish what he started? Well played, Benji Daniels.
Well done, Benji. Looking like a high goaler right there.
Absolutely.
Oh, man, I like it. Gets out in front here. Nice, easy swing. He knows he's going to get Suarez to run the horse. He's going to get there. Look at, you only got to be, Adam Snow used to say, you only have to be 56 inches ahead of the other guy.
Yeah.
On a mallet's about 52, 54 for you. So that's, get those, didn't rush,
No.
Just kept it to the end and then got the little flip shot. Really well done. 2 great goals here by Benji Daniels to start out this first chukker.
So 3:50 on the clock. And once again, Casablanca winning the throw-in. That's made all the difference so far. Nice long ball downfield. Looking now for his number 2, Santos Bollini. An appeal coming in from Troito Ruiz. Here we see it again, Dale. The ball coming downfield. And just before, a little bit unlucky there as Santos Bollini came across the right-of-way there of Troito Ruiz. Good call.
Yeah, so we're just going to do the easy right-of-way violation. And they'll go back to the center. Well, they're going to go with 5A here from the spot. It'll be Victorino.
Troito out to the right-hand side, looking for his number 2. There he is, Antonio Aguerre. Nice little chip shot. Just gets it over the halfway line, but straight away there he is, the highest rated player in that team. Martin Jauregui, playing off 6 goals.
Very solid, his 6 goals, Jan.
Very solid,
hits
yeah.
Hits a deep, hard, long ball too, and then he's got all the magic with the stick too.
Man, he's still on it here. Look at him. Finding a little gap. Everybody in hot pursuit. Yeah, a little bump there from behind from Suarez.
He's a grinder now.
He is. He certainly is.
Yeah, the tougher you get, the harder you go, the better it is for him. He likes it like that. You're going to get a quick change here. Remember, no courtesy changes today for the bronze trophy. They'll be changing on their own. So big quick change here by Bollini. He's going to be offsides on this play. So he's got to get beyond one of his players or the ball to receive a pass. Keep an eye on him on that, because if he is, he will be offsides and he won't be able to put a play. Now he's back inside.
Yeah.
So he's good.
Backhander coming from Bollini, but intercepted and picked up by Martin and Velez. Suarez. There he is. Couldn't quite control it. Picked up now by Ruiz. Challenge coming from the number 2 in white, Santos Bollini. Has to leave it. Then let's go and let's see what Troito Ruiz can do here. Bollini and...
Yeah. Jauregui's gonna catch him here. I thought Antonio was gonna make a really clean play here, and keep an eye on the ball way downfield here. Antonio comes from right to left, number 2 in the black. He's gonna get over there and push his man, but look at Jauregui just queuing himself up, and Suarez not looking, kind of watching for Antonio. Didn't see him coming. No, right over on the near side, left side of the horse. Remember, the man on the right side is going to have the play. You got to switch over, and by that time, no play for Antonio. So we get the penalty 5A. Well done, Jauregui.
Yes, indeed.
Just controlling the game with his mental fortitude and power. Laser beam Jedi focus.
Laser beam Jedi focus.
Yes.
Not just laser beam, but laser beam Jedi focus.
Yes.
Well, that's a double whammy right there, Dan.
And he didn't have to move.
No.
He got all that done without even moving. Just get himself in the right place.
Here we go, back to this young man, Benji Daniels. Can he make it 3 in 1 chucker? Oh, unlucky little deflection there. But that was, again, knocking on the door of Los Machitos. And as you said, Dale, they are 0-2. They lost their opening match to Quite on Z very closely by 11 goals to 12. and also to Global Port by 8-11. Casablanca, they also didn't get the best start to this USPA Bronze Trophy, having to concede against Quaitonzi, who, let's face it, they are one of the strongest teams in this tournament.
Yeah, no, you're right. They are, and all the games have been close, Yen. So, I mean, they come down to the final chucker, and it's been just bad luck for some teams here or there, but very competitive USPA Bronze Trophy.
So, with a minute remaining here in the opening chukker, Troito Ruiz fighting very hard to try and get possession and get himself in a situation or a position to take a shot. He's lost it to Martin Jauregui. Jauregui immediately surrounded there by Los Machitos defenders. And away we go with Senor Bollini. Keeps that ball in play. A nice pass up to Santos Bollini. Now then Santos. And we know how strong this young player is of 2 goals. Works it, gets it a little bit closer, and Santos Bollini will pick up his first goal here in the USPA Bronze Trophy.
Yeah, great stick work here by Santos. Him and his dad, number 4, working well to here. Juan lets him go with the ball, just says, play it between 2 players. Does a fantastic job working it from the left to the right, finding the open space, picking up the goal right at the end of the chukker. Well done. That'll end our first chukker play. Nice little lead here by Casablanca. Stay with us. We'll be back for our second chukker.
Have an opportunity. Santos Bollini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckers and Cocktail, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxing, chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
Once again, welcome back, and great to have you with us here. CTV Sports here in the heart of Wellington. We're at Grand Champions Polo Club field number 4. Casablanca against Los Machitos of the USPA Bronze Trophy 2025. And we were just talking, Dale and I, what an amazing start Casablanca put down in that first chukker.
Yeah, I mean, they started out great. You have Benji in the front of the team, pulling the team. He had probably the goal of the day on that open back shot to score. Just an incredible shot. And then his next goal was right out of the bowl-in. And then you get Martin Jauregui from the penalty line, which is great. Start off his penalty shooting. Added a goal by Santos to 2 young players picking up goals. Great for their confidence. Bollini, at former ACO player, now at 3. You don't need any confidence for him. He's pretty settled in. And just one of those chuckers for the Cheetos. Didn't have many opportunities at the goal, but here comes Antonio.
Aguerre picks it up nicely, slightly sends it to the left, wants to play a backhand shot. He knows he's got Suarez just behind him. They switch around, and that got a little bit messy towards the end there, hence a whistle.
Yeah, so they're going to work this one down. Torito's going to find Antonio. Antonio, very strong on 2 goals, mounted to the tees, as we talked about. We talked about the breeding operation, and he just keeps it down in here. Suarez comes to help him out. And then they catch him right there on the right-of-way violation, following the second man. Antonio's following Suarez. Jauregui comes from right to left in between them, and they'll get the open goal penalty here. So Victorino Ruiz will get his first opportunity from the penalty line.
And no mistake, as to be expected. So the opening goal here for Troito Ruiz from the penalty 2 spot. Well done. 4-2. Remember that goal and handicap given at the beginning.
Yeah, Torito very strong on 7 goals. We've had an opportunity to watch him go from 2 to 7. It's been fun. Time flies.
When you're having fun.
Yeah, you got it. And he's a great player. I mean, he plays also. He played up at the Aspen Valley Polo Club a couple summers. Fun watching him play.
Here we go, then back to the throw-in, and Senor Jauregui will send that ball deep down the field, looking for Benji Daniels, but he might not even have to. Ball will just run out of steam. Picked up by the number 4 here for Los Machitos, Martin Velez Suarez. But Daniels sticking to what he started out to. Pick up here on the near side, Larry Austin. Well done, Larry. So would have done enough to send, once again, Martin Velez Suarez on his way. On the right side of the field. Works it nicely down. A little bit unlucky there for Troito not to pick that one up. He thought it was going to come on in on his near side. As Martin Jauregui, again, the last man in defense. Well, he does have Benji just behind him. And that's a good job.
Yeah, this is going to be a duel to watch. Jauregui and Troito going at it. Oh, look at this. Letting them play. I like it.
Yeah, on the near side, trying to just find a little gap there, Antonio Aguerre. Now we have a whistle with 5:13 remaining on the clock here in the second.
It's going to start out. He's in a good spot. Bollini taps the ball, but he taps it too far. You know, it went past his boot. Antonio didn't have to move from left to right. Remember, that's what the umpire is looking for, is that guy that ball gets hit by. Does he move towards it? If it just goes right in front of him, they're going to let him take it. But then they get in a bit of a melee play afterwards. So they're going to talk about that one. But I like the non-call on the first one. Maybe want to get a little more angle on the tap and make it a little bit tougher for Antonio. But they're going to get the control here on the right-of-way violation. So we'll go back to Casablanca on the 5A.
Bollini will leave that one behind. Picked up now by Jauregui. Still not yet over that halfway line. In comes Suarez. Needs to allow the space to make initial play. Well done. Fakes it to the left, plays it on the right. A shot down the middle. A little bit too short there for Santos Bollini, but he's going to get lucky. He's going to get a little break. Unfortunately, that luck ran out after that whistle. Antonio.
Yeah, too tight here on this one. It's a late whistle, and I think I like the late whistle because you need to let this play develop. Antonio takes it on the near side and goes back to the offside. It kind of just gets caught underneath Santos' horse there, but it goes between his horse's legs, and Antonio's following it. Been all right if he stayed on the near side there. Just kind of a tough play. Santos got to go for that play. I mean, it was the broken play, and but a good call by the umpires. 5A.
Quickly taken. Seems a little bit turbulent at the moment. They started off a lot smoother here in Chukker number 2. Apart from that one goal, it's not been as flowy as we saw it in the first Chukker. Maybe this will change things up a little bit. As away we go once again with Martin Velez Suarez. Opens his shoulders. He's got to be careful. Santos Bollini in hot pursuit. And then the finishing touch, well played, Martin Velez Suarez.
Yeah, there you go. Watch out. Los Machitos turning it on here in the second Chukker. Just good play here. Santos he pulled out of the bump at first. That looked good. And then, man, they put the afterburners on here. And Velez his pony gets out a little bit in front. Nothing really Santos could do. Hope for the miss. Good goal.
And with that goal, they make their way back to the halfway line.
They must be changing. They're scrambling to get back. You had a few guys changing horses there about halfway through the Chukker.
Picked up on the near side here by Ruiz. Troito Ruiz looking to try and get that equalizer. He gets the help there from his number 2, from Antonio Aguerre. Went for the cut shot, didn't quite make the connection. Back to Troito. Ruiz, once he got up his sleeve, puts it out to the left.
Finds the open space. You see how he drags that one down inside. And then tough shot from out there. Goes for it, though. Good play here on Bollini. Juan on the big chestnut here. He's a very solid-looking horse. He'll take it out to the right, number 4.
Bollini. Oh. Well, second attempt, no mistake. And a little bit too deep there for Benji Daniels to get on. Troito, on the other hand, no mistake. Stops, turns on that halfway line. Santos coming in to challenge. Back to Troito, the 7-goaler. Leaves it for Antonio Aguerre. Down comes the hammer from Martin Jauregui, but is there a white shirt in sight? No, it's going to be picked up once again by Los Machitos. And once again by Antonio Aguerre. Now the whistle stops.
Two players coming down the line here behind him. Keep an eye on everybody behind him. Toro actually goes to the left. Troito checks his shoulder, goes for the pass here. He actually called Antonio in on this, but then I guess he told him to turn it. And he brought it back in. And they can get on the turn. He actually doesn't see it from that angle there. It looked like Antonio had room to play. So take a look at it again. They're going to go with center. Going to give it to Casablanca. So they're going to go with the 5A from the spot right there where he turns. So maybe those two guys coming down the pipe there kind of put the pressure on him. And away we go, Toro.
Yep. But only as far as, well, as far as he's got Benji Daniels on him. And in comes Martin Jauregui. They're on the boards, Daniels, once again. Couldn't control it. And he went first right, then he went left.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got it, Ian. You said it. Got to catch him on the boards here. Keep an eye on Benji and the maroon helmet. He's going to go to the boards. Toro's going to set him up. Now he comes back underneath. He's good on the first one.
Yep.
Just bad luck. Missed the ball there. Little sloppy here in the second chucker, both teams, but a lot of defense being applied, and that's going to create, turbulence. So when you have turbulence, you have, uneven seating and little tight plays. Toro on the move.
Ruiz, nice long ball downfield now. Then can he find? Yes, he has. Larry Austin. Larry Austin opens his shoulders. I think he might have just stroked the top of that ball. Didn't quite make a full connection. Back to Martin Jauregui. He will want to clear that ball, get it upfield as far as he possibly can. Look at that. Benji Daniels in hot pursuit here of Santos Bollini. 1:20 remain as he didn't make a clean connection. Troito Ruiz works it. He's got to be careful. Bellini's come back. Still Troito. Here now the shot. And it just goes out of bounds.
Good hustle play here from Juan Bollini. He actually, they had him beat, and then he got back there and slowed him up a little bit. At least gave time for everybody to get back in there. And all that knowledge. And he is the elder statesman for sure. And he gets the knock in. Good job.
So Bollini out to the right-hand side, looking for Martin Jauregui. He straight away got Aguirre on, did the right thing, played it on the near side. Now then, Antonio Aguirre, what's he got up his sleeve? Down comes the hammer there from Daniels. And Casablanca win it back. And another long pass from Bollini. But you see how quick Larry Austin was there to try and retrieve the ball. Austin, the backhand, Ruiz with a touch. Intercepted by Martin Jauregui. Now he could shoot. Doesn't, leaves it behind for Santos Bollini. And then Juan Bollini. And that, I believe, Dale, bring us to the end of Chucker number 2. So 2-0 in favor of Los Machitos. But the overall score is 4-3 in favor of Casablanca. We'll be right back for Chucker number 3.
Polo school is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
Give me the confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the polo school, you're hungry for more.
This place is special because of the unique environment and nature that you have around here.
There's an endless amount of things to do here in Aspen Valley, so this is the place to be in the summer.
Great group, you know, it's like a big family. We're all, you know, on the field it's intense, we compete, but off the field we do a lot of fun stuff.
Oh, it's like playing in the polo heaven. It's perfect.
Welcome back to the 2025 USPA Bronze Trophy live from the Grand Champions Polo Club. Field number 4, Casablanca, Los Machitos going out at Casablanca in the white jerseys, Los Machitos in the black jerseys. Very tight game. Right here we started out pretty open at first. It was all Casablanca, 4-1 after the first chucker. 1 goal given on handicap to Los Machitos, and then second chucker. Boys in the black jerseys started coming alive and got this game right where they wanted it to be. And it went from being like an open running game, then it went to a defensive battle. You see that a lot. And now we'll come out for get ready for this third, and we will see what they have up their sleeve this chucker, what kind of changes they'll make. Great teams here. Larry Austin bringing the Los Machitos group with Antonio Aguerre, Victorino Ruiz, and Martin Velez Suarez. Great 11-goal team. And we have the Casablanca team with Benji Daniels, Santos Bollini, Martin Jauregui, and Juan Bollini. And they are a 12-goal team. They gave the 1 goal up on handicap. 6 chuckers. Remember, triple header today on CTV Sports. Remember, join us at 4 p.m. where we'll have the finals of the Founders Cup. I'll be live in the studio, myself, Dale Schwetz, with Augustine Tincho Murlos. Jan Erik Frank will be live at the stadium if you want to watch the game from the field live. But here we go with the USPA Bronze Trophy.
And that ball coming in from Martin Jauregui sends it downfield. And, wow, did he score that one, Dale?
I believe so. Yeah, look at Martin. Looked like a layup pass here for Santos. But we talk a lot about these guys that hit the ball so well. Most incredible goals are those layup passes. They're just laying them up, but they hit them so well. His ball goes as high as far.
Wow.
And look at that. I mean, where did it come down yet? Still up there. I didn't see it come down yet.
And he's doing another one. Another one. They've won it again. This time, Santos Bollini. Can he get to it? No, he's going to leave that one for Benji, but unlucky. That ball a bit too deep, running over the back line. Well, Casablanca clearly showing that they really want this, Dale.
Yeah. Push, as he said, this is it's one of those games where you got 2 teams that haven't won yet, but in the tournament, every game is big, so sometimes they turn into some of the greatest games to watch based on the pressure and the energy.
Troito getting things underway, looking for Antonio Aguirre over on the boards. He's got Santos Bollini going up with him. There he is. But still, Antonio working it nicely. Again, a little bit of a deflection. Ball goes out of bounds, so we will have a change of possession.
Yeah, ball goes just kind of off the mouth, side of the mouth there, so drop the ball.
And quickly taken by Martin Jauregui. And we know what a strong hitter he is. That will come out to the left. It'll be picked up by Suarez. But a whistle will stop the action. 5:42.
Martin takes this one off the change of possession.
Yeah, it came off the pony there of Martin Velez Suarez.
Yeah, and that's where I can go against the Casablanca team, I would think.
Yeah.
Give him room to hit. Just kind of a miss hit. Because actually, Martin is better to hit to the right anyways. And I know Martin, he's a great sportsman. And so it does happen. But for safety of the 4-leg athlete, they'll call it. Now, if the player's blocking him, that's different.
Different story, yeah.
Yeah, Suarez was getting out of the way, was doing the right play to move along.
So here we go then. Troito Ruiz with a nice long ball downfield. A little bit too steep there for Larry Austin to pick up. Bollini was there straight away. Feeds it back nicely to Santos Bollini. Benji Daniels coming in for a challenge. There he is on the near side. Aguirre doing a very good job in avoiding the hook. And will even shake off 2 defending players here from Casablanca. Gets it back over that halfway line. Troito, you might have seen there on the far side, increasing the pace. And Bollini doing everything he can to try and stop this offensive play getting anywhere closer. And the pick up very quickly now. Jauregui, he'll be keeping a very close eye on Benji Daniels. Forgot to take the ball with him. And Troito will not be needing a written invitation to pick this one up. Nicely played up to Suarez. Bollini again having to come back and pick up that broken play. So a little bit of pressure all of a sudden here for Casablanca as Los Machitos keep the pressure on here in the third Jaka.
Yeah, we're getting a good look at it this way. Keep an eye on here. This ball must go a little bit, inside. So Juan's going to stay near side.
Yeah.
Thought the direction of that ball was kind of interesting from our different angles you get. We have our center cam and we have our two ends cam and the drone. So that ball did definitely have more of a angle changing across, quick line change. We talk about the quick line change all the time. Hardest play in pole, toughest play in pole for the players and the umpires. It says those lines change so quickly at angles. And here's a case where just Juan just got caught. I mean, what are you going to do? If you leave the ball, Toro's going to score anyway. So you got to go for it and see if hopefully he gets lucky on it. Maybe Toro doesn't make it back for the change. All right.
So let's see if Troito can, as you said, Dale, would have scored anyways. Let's see if he can convert this. Little conference there between the two umpires, just throwing this back to our third man and to get a clear take on how that was played. Will be Dale's just gone in to have a quick look to see exactly how and what happened there. And I'm just hearing out from Dale that there's a challenge on that play.
Yeah, so they went ahead and challenged the play. Thought the ball was coming the inside. The ball, quick line change. White thought they had the lesser angle. And calling the field was against the White. They challenged the call.
Right.
And they're going to lose their challenge.
So, as you said, Dale, Troito Ruiz will step up and take this penalty. And will make no mistake. Very important. His second now from the penalty 2 spot. And a much needed.
Tough play.
Yeah.
For the players. That's why I always say we talk a lot on the air. Quick line changes can be so tough because sometimes when you're not sure, as a player, where the other players are at. You might think you're okay, but it's a quick line change. That's why they call it a quick line change. It's quick, and it's very tough for the umpires. So.
No, it is indeed. 4 minutes remaining then here in the first half, and let's see if Los Machitos can pick up another goal. They trail at the moment by 4-5. Casablanca, who really raised the bar and set the standards very early on in that first Jaka. 4 goals, 2 from Benji, 1 from Santos, and 1 from Martin Jauregui. And I'm sure they would like to pick up a couple more if they can before they go into the halftime break, but it'll be Troito Ruiz for Los Machitos. Sends it out to the right-hand side. He's found Martin Velez Suarez. Elegant strike as he takes it over the halfway line. Bollini, again, he realizes he's beat. He's got Martin Jauregui coming in to challenge him, but still the number 4 with the 2-goaler, Martin Velez Suarez, trying to work his way closer to goal. Casablanca able to steal it. Bollini wants to send it a bit further downfield, but it'll be left for Antonio Aguerre. Now Troito on the boards. Turns it anti-clockwise. Still has the ball. I thought for a moment that there might have been a whistle. No, still has the ball. Game is still very much alive. Watch this ball go. And now the little touch. You can see he was just trying there, Larry Austin. Yeah. Unlucky. Very unlucky.
Yeah, nice try, Larry. Tough one. He got the goal post there. If he comes in any closer to it. And but Larry in a good spot. Larry actually plays a lot. Also had an opportunity to play at the Grand Champ Polo Club and the Aspen Valley Polo Club. Brings his family up to Aspen. Likes to be there in the summer times. It's great seeing Larry here in the USPA Bronze Trophy.
And away we go. Bollini, 2:12 on the clock. Daniels just been beaten there by Suarez. Nicely done on the near side. Yeah, he knows he's still got a man on. Well played, Benji. Has to leave it and concede to Antonio Aguerre. And we might have seen a whistle there as Casablanca jumped on that line a little bit quicker.
Yeah, this is one of those tough plays where the boards don't help you at all. You know, poor Antonio, I feel bad for him. Everybody's been in this situation, but you almost just got to go for the back shot or somebody. Sometimes it's tough to hit the back shot, but the boards keep him from running forward with that ball. So he turns in there, gets caught on the turn play.
As you said, a little bit unlucky. So quickly taken from the spot here, 5A, Juan Bollini. We'll leave that one for Jauregui. Monster shot, very high in the sky, a little bit too short for Benji Daniels.
That one just carried by itself.
It did. Wouldn't mind having another closer look at how that came about.
Martine hammers it down, as you said, Jan, and they all go fighting for it here. Martine hammered it from there? Oh,
yes.
My, I told you he hits it deep.
Wow.
He hit one from 150 in the summer in Aspen. They play at altitude, though. But just showing you how well he can drive the ball. And what a shot.
His second, no less.
Yes.
More or less from the same spot.
Mm-hmm. You got it. Third goal of the day.
So 6-4. We're down to the last minute of play in this first half. How will Los Machitos respond? Troito Ruiz sends another long ball downfield looking for Suarez. But he's got Daniels sticking to him there like a cheap suit. Turned around under the neck there by Santos Bollini. Again, the ball hits the board's new line. Created automatically, just because of the ricochet, of course, and they're still working it very, very hard. Antonio Aguerre wants to get a little bit closer. Bollini will not allow anything to get through, not on his watch. There is the backhand! My goodness.
Wow, what a goal, man. Jack it up. That's a great goal. Keep an eye on number 4 in purple helmet. He's going to get the loose ball here. Good play there by Santos. Bad luck there. Kind of skipped over Juan's mouth. Near side and an under, and he hits it with a slap of the other side of the hand, actually the forehand. Well done. That's all you can say. What a way to end it. We're going to send him off, get him in the 10s, let him figure out. 6-5. What a match we got going here. USPA Bronze Trophy. We'll be back for the second half.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo but women's polo, so we're very excited to be here, and you know, huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
When I founded the Taqueria 48 years ago, the goal was to service polo players fieldside and carry a complete line of polo equipment. Since those early days, we now carry everything for the horse and rider. Anything that goes on or near a horse, you're likely to find here in our store. We still have polo equipment made by polo players for polo players.
Have an opportunity. Santos Bollini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chocolate Cocktail, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxing, chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
Polo school is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
Give me the confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the polo school, you're hungry for more.
This place is special because of the unique environment and nature that you have around here.
There's an endless amount of things to do here in Aspen Valley, so this is the place to be in the summer.
Great group, you know, it's like a big family. We're all, you know, on the field it's intense, we compete, but off the field we do a lot of fun stuff.
Oh, it's like playing in the polo heaven. It's perfect.
Playing in a dedicated women's polo league is great for progressing your polo. It's great for us to play together as women, to have a chance to take to the field with some of the best polo players in the world. It's helping us come together, improve our polo and keep up playing a regular high level of polo.
Like, I'm learning so much. I am shadowing some of the best women players in the sport, and it's just been an incredible journey, really.
I have played at Santa Rita before, and I love it here. It's a fantastic club. They do so much for not only just polo, but women's polo. So we're very excited to be here, and huge thanks to Melissa and Mark for having us.
Welcome, excuse me, welcome back everybody. USPA Bronze Trophy brought to you here live on CTV Sports. We are at Grand Champions Polo Club, field number 4. My name is Jan-Erik Frank and I'm sitting next to
Dale Schwartz. Nice to see you, Jan, here for the second half of the USPA Bronze Trophy. 12 goal. A very close game. Started out 4-1 with a 1-goal handicap in favor of Casablanca. Benji Daniels, Santos Bollini, Martin Jauregui, Juan Bollini. The Los Machitos group came alive, though, in the black jersey with Larry Austin, Antonio Aguerre, Troito Ruiz, Victorino, and Martin Velez. Suarez, they showed why they are such a tough team in the second chukker, coming back, making 4-3, 2 unanswered goals. Then it went into the third. The second chukker was a defensive battle. We broke it down for you. And then in the third, it was even Steven. They both scored a couple goals. And they left the field 6-5, so a very close match.
Very close match indeed. Both teams with one chukker where they didn't score. As you just said, Dale, Los Machitos didn't score in the first. Casablanca didn't score in the second. And this is still very much anyone's game. And as we wait for the players to come back out onto the field, a subtle reminder of what we've got going on this afternoon, 4 o'clock. So, Dale, are you excited or what?
Yeah, excited. Founders Cup final from the stadium field. We'll be live on CTV Sports, 4 p.m. You'll be live at the stadium, Jan. And so if you want to watch it live from the stadium, otherwise we're going to have Augustine Tincho Merlos, former 10-goal player, here in the hot seat next to me. So that'll be a lot of fun. Tincho's been here before. He loves CTV Sports, and he's also played in the World Pole League and Argentine Open player. He's top, former 10-goal player.
He is indeed, so have fun with that this afternoon. Remember, Aguerre will be taking on Casablanca. And that is your featured game of the day, coming, as we were just saying, this afternoon at 4 o'clock. But now let's go back to the action here. We're in the start of the second half of this USPA Bronze Trophy 2025. Troito Ruiz trying to get a little bit more distance on that last play, but the pressure very much coming in here from Martin Jauregui, and he's going to get rewarded for all that hard work, or is he? Well, he's appealing, and unfortunately, Antonio Aguerre, got caught with his hand offside there, and well played here by Martin, sticking to his man, Troito Ruiz. That was the first one. Then came Antonio Aguerre down the line. Open shut case.
Yeah, it's all Jauregui. Jauregui, just working hard. He's a worker, and he shows what hard work does, because they're not easy guys. Toro and Antonio mounted very well and very, very strong with the man. They play the inside-outside good, and Martin just overworked them there. And he's going to get the he did, outworked him. He's going to get the open goal on the turn call. And he finishes it, puts the frosting on the cake.
He does indeed. So, and we know what a strong hitter he is. And, great to see how he just stuck with his man and gets the reward. So 7-5.
Toro was upset. You can see he was upset because he thought he should have taken his man. He thought he had it handled, and it just kind of got a bad balance. And then Antonio, I think he thought he had more room, more space there to make the turn.
Here we go then. Ball back in play. And apart from that first chukker, when Casablanca came out all guns blazing, after which it was a relatively even, 4-3, 6-5. And now for the first time, a 2-goal advantage here for Casablanca. And they're on the move again with Benji Daniels.
Benji came out early, scoring 2 goals in the first chukker. And that can be good and bad. Because when you score a couple goals in the first chukker, then the rest of the time they're marking you. So they're not going to let you run around as much or get free. They're going to keep a man on you. He's had to work hard, but it gets a good shot there just off this side.
Back to the action then, 5:24 on the clock. And let's see, that's a good touch there by Larry Austin. But it's going to be an iron post. Oh, a deflection. A new line is created. Now then, was Martin Velez Suarez on that line before anybody else? Clearly the umpires did not think so, as we go back to Jauregui, and the play continues. Troito stops and turns. Gets a challenge there from Santos Bollini, but he overrides. So Troito, and he's another one of those powerful hitters.
He gets it. He hits it deep too. He, as when he played in Aspen in the elevation, he was tagging it from center field all day long, and he has that crisp kind of Nick Roldan type snap shot. They all actually swing very similar. Jauregui, Toro, and Nick. And they get a lot out of their ball. A lot of spin, a lot of energy.
Bollini, senior. Juan looking to send it to the boards where he'll find Santos Bollini. And he wanted to extend that play and send it downfield, but we have a whistle.
Yeah, Bollini to Bollini. I call it my favorite summer drink. And he's going to find him. Good rotation. And actually, Jauregui falls in there, and they send everybody forward. Martin's going to go for the outlet pass and just catch him on the right-of-way violation. A little bit of hits the boards, changes.
Absolutely, that was exactly the thing.
Quick line change again.
There you go.
And that's always a difficult one. Very, very tough for the players.
Yeah, well, you know, I've seen some players, you know, being very effectively and actually using the boards to do exactly that. You know.
Yeah. Well, there are a couple plays there that we saw this actually during the sixth goal, just to bring it up to CTV Sports, that they were, because we used one umpire in that, so they have the opportunity to use the cameras if they wanted. They need them. And one off the boards that will blow you away how the ball actually does change a different direction. So it can be very tough for the players to see that and mark themselves. So they're going to get the open goal here. We had players running forward, and that's why they're going to move the ball there. So they're, even though they're on the other side of center field, which that gray area, 20 yards from center, they're going to move usually to a 60 because they had Daniels downfield for a pass. They moved it to the open goal. And wow, they're going to dodge a bullet. Oh, that was a 4? So they gave him the 4 out of it.
Here we go then. Ball went wide, and Los Machitos once again in possession. Troito Ruiz, 3:44 left on the clock. Nice play across the field, looking for Antonio Aguerre. But going back with him is Santos Bollini. He's going to get there first. Leaves that one now for Martin. And, well.
Antonio must be looking at something we didn't see. I don't take a look at. We'll take the replay here because that ball looked like it was pretty straight forward. No one touched it. I mean, Bollini did, but he didn't change it. Maybe Antonio thought it changed the other way. They looked like a pretty open shut case there, you know. But I mean, on the last play.
Yeah.
Antonio Santos did touch it, but I don't think it changed.
No.
Changed. I think Antonio thought it might have changed up and down. And so we're going to get a timeout here. And we'll see if they move that ball or not. They might go just from the spot with it. We'll see. Again, you might have had some players downfield. I apologize on the 3. Actually, they did have the 4. So on that last play, and that made sense coming from center because they were good. They might have been 30 yards from the center, I think, on that foul. So 4 was a very good placement. Moving the ball down. You've seen a lot of that in polo now today. They used to have a lot of spot hits back in the day. And then they noticed that a lot of players were just fouling for the spot hit, giving them time to change horses and do other options on the field. Sometimes the spot hit didn't really give a team a benefit. So they started moving the balls, kind of transforming the game a little bit and moving it to that audience-friendly type polo, and it's helped. I think it's helped. I think most players applaud it now.
Yeah.
I think at first they a lot of players did not like it, but it did open the game up. And there were some plays where you could actually foul and get a spot hit, and it was better for you to be on defense than to have the ball.
Yeah.
You get a guy in the corner down there, 250 yards from goal, and you just go and make a foul down there and get them, and then set up on defense, try to win the next play, and then go back and score. So it was good transition, very good transition. Polo always transitioning like that year after year.
Yeah.
And it's been great to see the development.
Here we go then. from the spot, taken again by, well, you know, the man with the bionic arm, it's nearly safe to say. And that ball again. Benji got a piece of it, but was it already out of bounds? We'll have to wait and see. Clearly, Las Machitos thinking that they had a foul committed against them. But watch this drive.
Low and crisp. Just bad luck for Benji. Antonio finding his spot there. Great shot there. And a right-of-way violation, 5A.
Quickly taken by Martin Velez Suarez. Down comes the hammer on the near side from Jauregui. Well played there by Troito Ruiz. He just did enough, just holding his stick down, deflecting that ball. Has possession once again for the boys in the black shirts. Troito, and they're not making it easy for him, are they, Dale? Especially Santos Bollini.
That was a great bump by both players.
Yeah. Troito will leave this one behind for Suarez. Ruiz now, but intercepted. Santos couldn't quite play it far enough away. And now Benji Daniels. Plays it back to Jauregui. Jauregui wants to try and shake off Antonio Aguerre. He's just waiting for that unforced error. Near side forehand swing with a hope to hook him. And then Mr. Bollini Sr. looking for Santos, but he's got Troito on his hip. He turns it in the corner. Still Troito. Just a cheeky little touch there by Benji Daniels, and all of a sudden Casablanca have possession one more time. Now and then from the outside, can he find a little gap? No. Troito was there a little bit quicker. I would have thought maybe Santos might have just gotten a little touch. Troito on the boards. Was that one over the halfway line? A great, or how would you say, a pretty pass there? What do you say, a pretty pass?
Pretty pass.
A pretty pass, very pretty pass indeed. And Antonio Aguirre, might have just wasted a little bit of unnecessary time. And just as Troito was going to go for the shot, we have another whistle.
So they're grinding it out here in the fourth. And that's going to end the chukker, so we'll let them work this one out, and we'll see what our umpires decide as they finish. Oh, no, it came back great. They flipped it around, 128, 7-5 still on it. I guess got a timeout. Yeah, they're going to go ahead. I saw that there. It looked like they were checking. They are going to take a timeout. We'll review it here. Antonio kind of falls back on it, gets thrown away. I don't think he's allowed to make that play right there. Got to give one play.
Yeah.
Still kind of over the top of it. I mean, you can see, tight play. I mean, it does turn around timing-wise. It is timing play. But after you miss it and the player's coming behind you, when you turn out, you usually have to give that extra play.
So that turning on the ball would be the call?
It'd be medium, right-away violation.
Okay.
So actually the ball's going through and Antonio leaves the ball.
Right.
Or missed it, or he could not get back to it, so he turned. And as he's turning, the next player comes up to hit it.
Of course.
As he's turning, his horse's high end kind of over.
Okay.
So if he gets over quick enough, gets over the line quick enough, before the next player's coming, and you have like a 1 or 2 count, or the player's 2 or 3 strides out, then you might be able to get that play done.
Right.
But based on Santos coming in quicker, he really couldn't make a play on that ball coming in.
No.
And but it's a timing play. Again, I can understand why he makes the play. I mean, sometimes you might think you have the time. That's not a quick line movement. I don't think they'll move that ball. It'll probably be just from the spot. Yeah, it should be a penalty 5A in favor of Casablanca. No one really moving anywhere. And, they'll take over. Had timeout there for Horse. Looks like Jauregui changed, so here we go.
Yeah, Bollini gets him underway again. 1:20 on the clock. Ruiz wants to avoid the hook there from Bollini, and Bollini just bulldozes straight through.
Cat and dog, they're going for it. I think Juan makes the hook here, but he comes in from behind a little bit. See, Toro's got the right of way right now. Now Juan's got to go near side. Yeah, and he just did a little dance with him. Tapped him on his stick and then stole the ball.
Yep.
So they'll get him riding in from behind. And that's basically the old Steve Lane. The elbow doesn't bend that way. I think it's Surprise Toro. Surprise Toro, too, but Pelly 5A.
And unlucky there for Antonio Aguerre. That would have been a very good goal here for Los Machitos. But just overshot it slightly. Goes out to the left-hand side. So Casablanca have it. And we're down to the last few seconds of play here in Chukka number 4. Just the 1 goal, Del, so far, and that was from the penalty 2 spot for Martin Jauregui.
He's on fresh legs here, Jan, so you might see him go coast to coast. Oh, we go out of bounds on him?
Yeah.
Bad luck.
Yeah.
I thought that's what he probably was doing. I mean, he did have a change there, so good field management there by Jauregui. Why not take a chance knowing that he's on a fresh horse? Use my pony, see if I can get down there. Well, they're going to hold that 2-goal lead. We'll be back for the 5th Chukka.
Have an opportunity. Santos Bollini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
Polo school is the funnest thing I've become involved with in the last year of my life.
Give me the confidence to be able to play an event in beach polo, Miami Beach, and snow polo in Aspen.
Our dedicated instructors have years of polo experience and are CHA certified.
It's important to us to come back and have a really good experience.
Every time you leave the gates from the polo school, you're hungry for more.
Welcome back, everybody. USPA Bronze Trophy 2025. We've got a cracking game of polo here. Hope you're enjoying it. CTV Sports bringing you all the action here from Grand Champions Polo Cup field number 4. Another goalless Chukka here for Los Machitos in Chukka number 4. Just the 1 goal on the account of Martin Jauregui, who currently leads the goal-scoring tally with a total of 4 goals. But it's still very much anyone's game, and we still have 2 Chukkas to go.
Yeah, you said it, Jan. It's still open here. And impressive. Everybody get involved. Both teams. Larry had playing offense and defense. On the switcheroo, they're playing a pretty good 4-player rotation. The Los Machitos team. Casa playing pretty similar. Keep it down. Justin or Benji in the front, and Juan in the back. But they're kind of rotating around too. So very similar styles.
Yeah, and that under the neck shot there from Troito Ruiz would have helped their cause immensely. Casablanca obviously reaping the benefit there. The ball went out of bounds and away we go. Little cut shot attempt, and a deflection picked up quickly by Benji Daniels. Sent back over the halfway line. Yeah, you can see it coming literally at the camera. Bollini, but umpires deemed there to be enough of a gap in that window to allow play to continue.
Did he get hung up there?
I think he did.
Yeah, a little bit. It looked like he got hung up on Benji's mallet. Good sportsmanship by both players. Jauregui.
Martin trying to work that ball a bit closer to that halfway line. Gets a chance to open those shoulders. Now then, can Benji pick this up on the near side? Of course he can. Benji Daniels now, what's he going to do? He's got to walk it in from the back line here. But, too much of an angle on that turn. Troito Ruiz comes back quickly.
Well done. Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Benji said, I thought I made a great play there. I thought he did too, but let's watch it. Maybe he gets in front of him early. Could be in front of him early. Interesting.
Looked relatively clean to me.
Pretty wild play. But at the field, of course, looked a little different. Doesn't look like it gets a little sideways at first. Maybe that was their thought process there. That then Toro went to go for the run, but they're going to call going to be a blocking call, I guess, or an uneven ride-off. But I'm thinking it comes at about 45, so probably more of a blocking call. Got a little bit maybe across at first, horse's head at the beginning when they were kind of holding their ball. Right? Looked like Toro's going to run with it. They'll bring it center 5B.
Nicely done here by Suarez. Tries to send the ball deep down into the half of Casablanca. Left now for Aguerre. Can he hit the target again? Oh, he does. He does.
Yeah, that's well hit. That was a goal from the giddy up. No pun intended.
It's a bit like, I like your horse, why the long face?
Antonio fired this one. I like that. That's great for them, for the Machitos group here in this the last two chuckers too. The thought process, I'm here, got it, I got a clean shot. I don't care if you're in the way. Get out of here. I'm firing it by you. Good shot.
So, very important goal there, and that's brought them back within one. Bollini, a miss, and this could be another chance for Antonio Aguirre. Down comes the hammer from Benji Daniels. As everybody overrides, Troito Ruiz will be the first one, or will he? Another whistle will stop the action, 4:54.
Again, flying across here. See if Larry gets across quick enough. I know he's trying to get out of the way. He did. And then they blew something there, so. And I'm going to coming together. Maybe they came together, like I said. Larry was trying to get out of the way. There was a couple things going on there. But they'll keep it for the spot. 5-8.
Another monster shot here from Martin Jauregui, looking for Benji Daniels up at the front door. In comes Martin Velez Suarez, doing a good job as the Secretary of Defense here for Los Machitos. But look at this, Benji Daniels found a little gap, and he's appealing. Umpires, well, there is that late whistle. It might be against Troito Ruiz. That's what it looked like for me, Dale.
Yeah, it's late. Let's see what happens. I thought they were going to let him run on, but maybe see something different. Yeah, it kind of comes in there between the horse's legs, and they grab him there. They wanted to see if Benji was out of there too late, I guess. We'll see what they decide on it, though, as they had they were all bustled up there. There's about 3 or 4 you can throw a blanket over. And check it.
Well, we'll check that one out. Looks like there might have been a challenge called on that play, so we will review that now frame by frame. Casablanca very much of the opinion it's going to go their way. As we just asked for your patience for that to be verified. Chance for me to remind you, of course, of what's happening this afternoon, 4 p.m. World Polo League's Founders Cup final, Alegria versus Casablanca. And then also tomorrow, very much looking forward to the Polo Training Foundation, the PTF Major Collins Memorial. And that is over at Santa Rita Polo Farm, starting at 10 a.m. and then, of course, running until about 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. A fun day out and a chance to see the up-and-coming talent of tomorrow. So if you're not busy and if you don't feel like going to work, come and join us for the PTF, the Major Collins Memorial at Santa Rita. Dale, what do you know?
So they had a play coming across the center there. Players coming from left to right. Ball gets hit up. Even with the boots, even windows staying open, they got a challenge on the play. So they'll go ahead and say no foul on the play as Toro and taking the ball out. Taking the ball out, and good late whistle, though. Tight play as they come across the center. Benji's coming from left to right. And the ball goes even with the boot. Keeps the window open as Benji comes from left to right. So good call by the umpires, good challenge.
Yep, here we go. Then ball back in play. A little backhand flick there from Bollini. Appealing. Umpires say play on. And Troito Ruiz will try and pick this one up. He's got Martin Jauregui going back with him. And Santos Bollini behind him. Still Troito Ruiz gets it over the halfway line. Good run here. Down comes that hammer from Santos. But he gets the support from Suarez. Can he outrun the outside? The cut shot. And he'll be happy with that. But hang on.
Yeah, you might get riding in from behind.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah, it looked like Jauregui was going to clean that one up when he come across. Keep this ball coming here. Good little play by Toro. Flip it across the center, but you guys see right here, you got number 2, and then guy comes underneath. And let's see if they decide to call that or not. They're going to check it out. Yep.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a closer look at that one because that was a very, very, very tight angle. That's going to be a very interesting call to see whether or not that ball would have been given because, as I say, very, very close, that little angle on that last play. Looking at it again here on my screen, the ball comes to goal. Difficult one, very difficult one. But if there's one man who can break that down, and it's definitely Dale. He'll be looking at that very, very closely here, frame by frame, and at different speeds, of course, as well, to determine who had that lesser angle. And well. No foul, I'm just being told. No foul. It didn't look to me, I've got to be honest, because there was not much in it, really not much in it.
Yeah, so it come from right to left, coming from left to right. Guy goes shoulder to shoulder. Comes from the side, makes a good play on the ball. Ball's come across the field. Good ride off by the player coming from the right side. And so I believe they called a foul. They're checking now, to see, they want to see if the black coming in there, so no foul on the play. And so they should let the goal go.
Mm-hmm.
I would think. We'll see if they decide to, yeah, they should go with the goal.
Yep.
So they'll continue to play here, but a nice play, good challenge by the Machitos team. That play, players coming across the field, player goes side to side on the ride off, you know, and actually you are allowed to ride into the swing, believe it or not, on that play on the ride, you know, on the side.
Yes, on the side, yeah,
but
yeah.
A clean play by the black team. And then the finish, on the finish. So good play by Suarez there. They're going to get the equalizer here. So 2 good challenges by the Machitos team.
And not only that, Dale, it brings them right back into this game. It's 7 goals apiece, 3:40 on the clock. Troito working it very hard, finds a bit of space, couldn't quite control that one, but he's got the number 2 behind him. Antonio Aguerre sends it back downfield, cleared by Bollini. Drags everybody out towards the sideboards. Bollini holds on to possession. Still Santos. Yeah, plays it into no man's land, where Suarez and, of course, Larry Austin will be the only 2 players left in defense for Los Machitos.
Back and forth, grinding and out here. And then they end up getting one. Wow, great fit chucker here by both teams. This is going to come down to a really good ending here, Jan. This 12-goal game turned into a great game. Turn around the corner here. Good play by Santos. Makes the hook, turns it back. Kind of round and round and round. Everybody on the merry-go-round there. That all looked clean. And then Jauregui goes for it, and then end up blowing it against the Casa team. Casablanca used their challenge early. They get 1 challenge per game.
So a big chance there now to help for Troito Ruiz to put his team up in the lead.
World Polo League, they'll use a challenge 1 per half. Some tournament committees, USPA does 1 per game.
Right.
Casablanca used their 1 early. the Juan Bollini way early, and he'll get a penalty 3 here. And he's going to get it.
Well, that went so hard I could bet. Yeah, goal, thank you very much. So, penalty 3, and his third, all from the spot. 2 2s and now a 3 for Troito Ruiz. And dare I say it, Dale, for the first time, Los Machitos are in the lead.
Yeah, you got a good comeback here. Doing a great job. Keeping it flowing.
2.5 minutes on the clock.
A lot of pole to be played.
Absolutely. And once again, Martin Jauregui. Another nice long ball downfield, looking for, and can he push it through? Unlucky Benji. I was very, very unlucky there.
Very lucky they got it, no?
Oh, they got it?
Yeah.
Oh, I beg your pardon. To me, it looked like it just went wide. Wow. Cracking goal.
That ball went in. Benji's doing a fantastic
Well
job
done.
at the
Well
number 1
done.
position today. Well done, Benji. Goal number 3. And they got it back on the firing line because he got those 2 in the first chucker.
So, 2 sets of 8 on the scoreboard. And I think, as you said, Dale, this is going to come down to the wire. It'll all be decided in the 6th and final chucker. A little bit more whistling now, a few more fouls than we had in the beginning of the game.
Yeah, a little bit here and there. Get a little, and then they're going to go here. It comes across. Just keep an eye on Martin. Flips it once. They come together. Martin flips it forward. And then chooses to go near side. And remember I told you about the near side? No right of way on the near side.
No right of way on the near side, correct.
Yeah, so you need to be making contact or be completely overlapped early. So it's a tough one. They're not. They won't have challenge. But I like the call in the field. Looked like they he had the offside and went to near side. We have timeout for a horse. That'll keep it at 129. Penalty 5A from the spot. And they'll continue here once again, everybody back on field. So, 8-8. Great match. 129 left. Let's see if one of these teams can get a goal and go up ahead here into the 6th chucker as they take the penalty 5A.
And that was taken by Martin Velez. Suarez. Little backhand shot there from Martin Jauregui. Bollini will leave that one for Benji. And Benji will try and work it. Bollini will tuck in behind to try and take Martin Velez Suarez out of the equation. There is the second of our 2 Bollinis. Juan played it on the near side. Troito Ruiz doesn't waste any time, just has one play to get past. Another nice long ball, and look at how that pony opens up for him. Troito Ruiz opens his shoulders. Oh, unlucky.
Ooh, fast horse, huh? Look at this
Very
ball.
fast horse.
Wow, what a play by Martin. Near side, steal. Left inside, Benji.
Daniels. Sorry, Dale.
You got it, cancel.
And is trying to work it over on the left side. In comes Martin again. Can't control it. Troito wanted to just steal it there from Bollini, but we have another whistle. No, we don't. Beg your pardon. Now then, Martin Velez Suarez. Just what he wanted.
Gets on the inside here, and I like the non-call. We're going to be able to take a look at it. It looked like he was clean there. We'll see. That was the one right there. Actually, he was a little bit led, but I don't think he can bring it back further. Caught it at the end, actually. So hard to tell from that angle on the actual steal. But they'll stand on the field, so no whistle on the play. 9-8. What a match we got. We get everybody on fresh horses back for our 6th and final chucker. You won't want to miss it. if you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chocolate Cocktail, because this is a fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxing, chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
Welcome back, everybody. Sixth and final chukker, as you said, Dale. All to play for here. That last chukker very much going in favor of Los Machitos, picking up 4 goals against that one from Casablanca. Benji Daniels picking up the only goal. Still very, very close. Anyone's call, but Los Machitos, Dale, have taken the lead.
Yeah, anybody's game. As you said, it went back and forth. You know, just good polo. I mean, they start out 4-1. Goes 4-3, and it was even Steven is 6-5 at halftime, so they're right in the middle there. Went back 7-5. They got a 2-point lead. Casablanca, good chukker by Los Chitos. It came in, had some challenges, worked out, get a steal there at the end, and anybody's game.
Well,
let's see who finishes the strongest.
Well, Casablanca, remember, 0-1, and Los Machitos 0-2. This could be their first win. Well, for either team, of course. More importantly for Los Machitos. Casablanca, well, they don't really want to be caught out 0-2. So here we go then. The last 7.5 minutes of play. Chukker number 6. Best of luck to both teams. Benji Daniels picking up the win of this throw-in. Takes it out to the boards. Santos Bollini right behind him. Still Benji. In comes Martin Jauregui. Scrapes it back from the boards. Wants to avoid any kind of hook attempt there from Antonio Aguerre. Oh, a big miss, but luckily for him and facing the right direction was Troito Ruiz, and he's on a fast one here now. Then what can Santos Bollini do to stop him? Still Troito. Works it very hard. All of a sudden they're in Casablanca territory. Ruiz on the boards, just needs to find a way to get around the outside there of Santos Bollini, and he's working it very hard, loses it. Casablanca will waste no time in getting that ball going upfield once again. That'll be Martin Jauregui. Here comes the big hit. Everybody from Los Machitos going back for defense. Martin Velez Suarez gets a piece of it. Now then, we've had this before, Groundhog Day, and unluckily for Troito Ruiz couldn't run with it. Benji Daniels. In comes Bollini. Nice long drive up to the front. Looking for Santos. There he is on the near side, trying to center that ball. Daniels couldn't do nothing with it. In comes Juan Bollini. Now he's got the best position of all. It's the post. Then goes through by Benji Daniels. What a cracking goal.
And I think they're calling something here, but I don't know what was there a foul called?
Well, it looks to me, yeah, they just blew a whistle. It was a bit too good to be true in a way, because that ball first hit the post.
I know that, as I said, but there was a whistle on the play because Bollini took it in. Yeah, it actually is a foul.
Yeah, Suarez came on that line.
They blew it late. Yeah, they blew it late. They blew it right. You know, that line was definitely coming off the post. Now, they can talk about it here, but it definitely does change.
Of course. We had a similar situation in that game the other day, earlier in the week. And we have a trigger on that play. So, yeah, let's see. Oops. Let's see if we can work this one out. Not an easy one to do, but I'm just trying to remember the play that we had earlier in the week, where the player also literally at the goal mouth, he put it in, Should have maybe played the backhander because a new player was coming down that line. Similar scenario in what we've just seen here. And at this stage of the game, and with the scoreline being what it is, very important that, of course, the technology here, which is here to help and aid us, is that we make the right decision. And, well, he's shaking his head.
Yeah, a good trigger here. Play umpires, I mean, it's just like we saw. Yeah, and it comes off the post.
Yeah.
And Velez, Suarez is right on it. Bad luck for the Casablanca team.
Yeah.
Bad luck, and Bollini was on his way in there, and it comes off the post just the opposite direction. Game of inches. But good play by Suarez. He jumps on it. Benji's getting caught across the front of it. A good trigger by the mounted officials here to look at that play. It's a big play.
Excuse me. So, 5:45 on the clock. 9 goals to 8 here for Los Machitos. But there is still plenty of time left here in this sixth and final chukka, and Casablanca just being denied that equalizer.
Exciting game.
A very exciting game. Troito sends everybody on a wild goose chase, plays the ball under the neck and out to the left-hand side. Quickly taken by Antonio Aguerre. He's going to have to... Yeah, and he does a good job by playing another backhand now, then on the move again, getting in front of goal. Larry Austin, unlucky. But again, Larry Austin, you know, you've got to give it up. He's always in the right place.
No, Larry knows the game. His polo IQ is super high, man. And really, really, you said it, Jan. You said it perfectly. He knows exactly where to be, understands the game at a very high level. Plays in the World Polo League, plays in high-level polo. He's all about it.
As you would say, Dale, he's dialed in.
He's dialed in, man.
Here we go then. Now, Benji Daniels, another one of those very talented young players. It was very nice to see him earlier in the year, back in January in St. Moritz, where he did made a very good debut appearance. And Martin Jauregui, well, we know how dangerous he is. There is that Daniels again. The open backhand didn't quite go through. Daniels will stick with his man and in front of goal. Well, Troito was there with the backhand, but Martin Jauregui thought he might have been a bit hard done by. It's turned around. There he is on the move. Martin Jauregui, and now we have the whistle.
Whew, man, a lot going on out there. That's 12-goal polo. Jeez, they are going for it. Benji just working so hard here. Good reach by Antonio. That to me looked kind of weird right there, I got to tell you. I mean, I wasn't sure about that. He go near side there. Remember, no right away on the near side. But they let the near side back shot go, I guess, on timing. And I don't know if they're triggering that or not. But if they are, they should get the open goal penalty here. But we'll see what happens, because you can't when you go to take a shot, if you have a player coming toward you, you got to have to give him a right away play. You can't switch to the near side. You understand? You have to actually switch to the offside. Yeah. So this is a good call here. They're going to bring it back on a late whistle, but a great call by Mountain. Not an easy play, but Jauregui did press that far enough where he might have had a near side play, so Troito had to go offside. Troito decided to go near side, doesn't give him a play. Or Santos was pushing there, one or two of the Casablanca players, whoever was pushing Toro. Good late whistle by the umpires here.
So penalty 3, Martin Jauregui. Makes no mistake. And
look at this. What a game, man.
Yeah.
What a game. Well done, Martin. Third from the line. And fifth from the field, or fifth goal. So, great job coming back here. And as I said, still up in the air here. Big bowl in here on this one. It's going to be a, you have to say that one bowl in can change the game, but right now possession is big. Benji on the move. Well done, Daniels. He's been great when he gets out in front here, looking to put his team up by 1. That's a perfect approach shot. Benji with the finish, once, twice, 3 times by Lady. Well done, Benji Daniels, picking up goal number 4. And more importantly, at a crunch time in this game, this match has been time. Larry was there pressing him here. He just can't do nothing but just stay in the rumble seat. Hope that Benji misses. The approach shot was perfect. And then the 2 little touches going in. Great control. Good focus, Benji. I'll bring him back to the center. They're going to get the lead again now. Wow, Casablanca, look at this game. Up and down, back and forth. Both teams working it out. It looked like Antonio went and changed quickly there. He came sliding in at the end, so good change of ponies there by Antonio Aguerre. Now they'll take his ball down, and look at this. Casablanca winning another bowl in here, 2 in a row during crunch time. Those are when you want to win those possessions, and Antonio's on fresh legs.
And down the boards they go. And look at this. Nicely done. Antonio, everything on the near side. Well, he's clearly been practicing those shots. Third time on the near side. They're finished now. Antonio, will it be a fourth? Looks like it will. Unlucky. Unlucky. Cleared.
Oh, bad luck there for Antonio. He switched onto that horse, Yan, and came to the bowl in late. And it literally worked out very well for him. What a run.
Yep. And now Santos will do everything he can to make sure that that ball is clear. Takes it out of that danger zone. Well played.
He's going to stay on the field. Ooh, bad luck here. That ball's going to go out of bounds. So they're going to get a safety out of this. So we had a goal by Benji Daniels.
Right.
We had the Martin Jauregui put the penalty 3 in, and then Benji took one right out of the bowl in. What a goal. They came back to the bowl in. Antonio was late changing horses, but he saw what happened. What a change. He jumped on that flyer. And so a good call there by the Machitos group to get him on a fast horse, especially at the end of this game. Now you're going to have an opportunity for everybody to change with all the pony line down there, and they're hitting a 6 from here. And that ball was further than 40 yards, so this ball is going to be exactly 40 from the center. 160 yards across the field, so if you go for the center of the field, based on the penalty 6, you don't go no further than 40 yards from the center on either side when the ball's further. And Santos cleared that ball out. Looked like he knocked it out, but it's somewhere around the boards. Between the 40 and the boards for sure. So Torito's going to have a little angle here, but look at the flags. They're going right with him. So he's hitting with the wind.
Yep.
Going to come in from right to left a little bit. Probably something he probably would like to have. Coming from right to left. Not that big of a difference. Pretty straight on the angle. Oh, man, was that close.
Very. Extremely close.
Wow.
So, yeah.
They dodge a bullet.
A huge bullet, because a minute and 50 and counting. And Casablanca, after those 2 goals by Benji Daniels and Martin Jauregui, would like to hold on to onto this little cushion. It's ever so slight. But as we all know, a lot can happen in a minute and a half. And Benji Daniels, he might just, you never know, pick up another last-second goal here. Martin Jauregui looking for, and he's found Santos Bollini. Did not get a clean angle on that shot.
Yeah, had to run. Good off the tech here. This is going to work in favor of Casa, but you're still going to have a minute. They should have to wait. He got a quick lock on. They're going to have troubles on this one, because there's no way Santos was back.
Yeah.
There's no possible way Santos was back, and you got to wait for him here. I was just going to use the old Tommy Oxley, the clock goes tick, 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 because that was going to happen. And this is just one of those plays where it does. The clock goes tick, 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 and you need to wait for those players. You got Larry and Santos coming full steam on the inline play. It's going to take them a little time to get back.
Of course.
And you got to let them get 30 yards. So you can't rush them, and you're just going to make sure Santos comes back at a pace. The umpires could call a penalty on Santos or blow the whistle if Santos was too far down the field, off the field. But in this case, I'm not sure exactly what happened. They're definitely discussing this. It is going to come up. Did he take a quick knock-in? Now, did someone say play? If they said play, then that's a different story.
That's a different story.
Yeah. So, but if Santos was not back, and they did not say play, then you're going to have a bowl in here. It should be parallel with the board, but we'll see what they decide. Parallel with the end line. We'll see what they decide here. Or if they bring it back out. Yeah, they might bring it back out. They're going to call penalty. So they are. They're going to bring it back out to 60. And so changing the energy does happen. You know what I mean?
Well, obviously they want to get it done, you know, and I can
you got to call it ME, really, mental errors. Because right there, all you got to do is wait. You still got 112.
Yeah,
still got 112 on the clock, man. 104. You know what I mean? You're not in a rush. You know, you can go. You know, just a little bit of too much adrenaline.
Yes.
Yeah, really. Because I was waiting for Santos to come back. I was waiting for him here. Didn't see him. And then sure enough, I know the Suarez went for the quick knock-in, but here we go. opportunity to put the seal on this. Wow.
Yeah.
Man, that's hit good. Well, crunch time is crunch time, and good job here by Jauregui, stepping up when you need it. 3 great goals by the Casablanca team, 2 from the line from Martin Jauregui and 1 from Benji Daniels. And a little bad luck there for the Machitos team on the quick knock-in. And here we go.
Well, the last few seconds, and Casablanca have it again. A little under the next snapshot coming. There it is from Santos Bollini. And watch this ball. Wow. I was going to say, or as you always like to say, Dale, that ball had eyes and legs, and very, very quick legs as well.
Antonio saved it, though, right?
That's how I saw it. Or did it go over the line?
No, I think he did. It maybe went over the line. I'm not sure if it went out or not. We'll see if it did. Santos, what a shot, though. Santos Bollini. And did it make it over? That's going to.
It was saved. It's
going to end the game, but great play. Anyways, what a game, man. Back and forth, unbelievable. So here we go. Here's your final stats: 11-9. It went back and forth. Look at the shots: 17-14. This great polo by both teams. Have that many shots on goal. Fouls committed a little bit. Got a little sloppy there at times. We saw that 13-11, and there you go. So for Jan and Frank, I'm Dale Schwetz. We speak for everyone here at CTV Sports. So I say thank you for making us the leaders in polo broadcasting. And always remember, here at CTV Sports, we love the polo.